Alam nyo, super gwapo ang guest ko. Lahat ng napakana sa kanya na po. Ako'y fan din niya. VALENCIANO! Yay!
Hi everyone! Yung sa Bini, napangiti ako tuloy. Nung nakita ko yung Bini, sabi ko, and bihira tong mangyari sa akin na ma-miss ko yung mga, kaya yan, ganun. Pero yung araw na yun, na-miss ko talaga. Napaiyak ako sa rehearsal nila.
May sinasabi sila, you age gracefully, yung ganon. Pero ikaw ang bongga-bongga kasi sa edad mo na to, wow! Ang katawan, ang paggalaw, ang pagsasalita, ang performance mo, walang kupas.
Ako sobra talaga akong bilib sa kung anong kaya mong gawin as an actress because you can do comedy and drama. It's like the left hand and the right hand. But you're
Hold
able
them
to
up high, so sorry.
clap them softly. No, but you see what I'm saying? You have a way of bringing it all together, and then you're effective in both comedy and drama, and it's been the same way ever since. So I just want to know, just for my own peace of mind, because I don't know if I'll ever ask you this in another time, but did you ever believe that this is really what you're made to do?
No.
Really? So how?
Kasi Gary, that time, alam mo, mahirap lang kasi kami. Yun ang totoo. Ang objective ko, kailangan magkaroon ng food sa table.
Okay.
Kasi Gary, ang hirap na magising ka na walang pagkain, tapos gutom na gutom ka, iinom ka ng tubig. Ang sakit talaga ng tubig pumasok sa tiyan. Iiyak ka dahil bata ka pa. Patutulog ka na lang ulit, ang tears mo, ganyan, natuyo na. Pagising mo, wala pa rin pagkain.
Can I share this story of yours with other young ones that I meet?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm going to. If you've never heard this story before, bagay na bagay to. Kasi syempre, naging hurado na rin ako ng mga tawag ng tanghalan at lahat sila ganon. Yung parang kailangan kong kasi naaawa ko sa tatay ko, naaawa ko sa nanay ko. Pero this is from Maricel Soriano. I mean, it's like, even I never knew that's your background.
And then when I'm taping, kaluskos-musmos that time.
Oh, yes, kaluskos-musmos.
Alam mo, Gary, wala akong pera. That's why I have yung mga garapon na malaki, lalagyan ng tubig yun. Doon ako sa likod ng set. Kasama ko si Herbert Bautista, ang mami niya, si Harleen, saka si Hero, yan si Carlos. Kami ang mga nasa likod ng stage para uminom ng tubig. Wala kami pambayad sa food.
So paano? Ito na ako nang nag-i-interview.
Okay lang yan.
Okay lang.
Okay
No,
lang.
kasi I've never known this and it's just nice to know of humble beginnings, and then you see God na kahit na ganun ang kulay ng buhay mo at that time, iba yung siyang may hawak ng brush, di ba? Ng painting. So he's creating something that's perfect. Even if it's imperfect para sa mata natin, siya yung perfect, siya yung master. So in the end, it's a piece of the masters. It's a masterpiece.
Yes.
So, I just had to ask lang talaga. So going back to my story, so di kumakanta na ako. Medyo nakilala na ako. So pumupunta ako sa mga iba't ibang mga schools. At yung isang school, yung event na nagsabi sa akin na, Gary, ito yung gagawin mo. Was nung pumunta ako sa Immaculate Conception. Kasi dati, ako yung first or last. First, habang pumapasok ang tao, saka ako kumakanta. Or last, habang paalis na yung tao, ako yung kumakanta. Ganon. Ito, sabi nila, will put you in the middle of the show. And, Maria, at that time, ang pinakahabol ko lang naman ay yung sigaw ng mga babae. It was a feeling of, it's ecstasy. Yung parang, wow! Hindi pa ako kumakanta. Yan na, nakakabigay ng energy talaga yon.
Ibang klase.
But in Immaculate Conception, meron akong isang kinanta na ginawa ni kaibigan ko na dating nasa Kundirana din, si Juan Miguel Salvador. Gumawa siya ng isang kanta na ang title ay Magkaisa. In-arrange ni pero hindi yung magkaisa na magkaisa, hindi yon. It was another song na ginamit sa songwriting contest. At that time, it was called Metro Pop. In-arrange ni Ryan Cayabyab. So, yung mga tipong Idilat ang mga mata, masdan mo ang mundo. Wala ka bang napapansin sa paligiran mo? Unti-unting namamatay at ubod ng gulo. Tila ang tao ay nababaliw. That was in the 80s. May mensahe. So, doon ako nilagay sa gitna ng show na may mensahe. Hindi lang yung tipong sayaw-sayaw lang. May mensahe talaga. Alam mo yung sigaw ng tao, na-feel ko na iba. Sumigaw pa rin yung tao, pero yung feedback ay hindi na yung, you're so galing, oh, you're so guwapo. It was that song. The way you did that song. Wow. Where can we get the song?
Galing yun sa heart eh. How can it be wrong, di ba?
So that's the
Galing
time
sa
when
heart.
I decided, if I'm going to go solo, the songs have to speak to people. And nung nasa kundira na ako, syempre, pag pumasok yung principal, good boy kaming lahat.
Good
di
boy
ba?
lahat.
Tapos sabi niya, boys, I want you to be good Christian young men. Yeah, okay. And I want you to bring joy through your music. You know, at that time, that sounded bring joy. Basta hindi yung mga babae, may mga sigaw. Okay na yun. Yung pala. Yung pala talaga. And that's what I'm doing today.
Kaya naman tingnan mo, 40 years ka na.
40
Nandito
years.
ka pa rin.
It's 40 years, and I think that there will be many, many more years still. Pero lalalim yung, kung ano yung calling ko noon, I think mas lalong lalalim pa.
Kaya mas lalo kang gumagwapo. Totoo yun. Bumubukas yung mukha mo, Gary.
Well, I think it has a lot to do dun din sa sinabi mo noon. Binanggit mo sa isang interview nung tinanong ka, ano yung mabibigyan mong advice sa mga kabataan ngayon na nais pumasok sa industriya. And I heard you say, dapat mahalin mo yung trabaho mo. I'm sure meron ka pang ibang sinabi, pero yun ang talagang tumatak sa akin. And I still love what I do. Even if the body is tired, even if I get to the car and I'm like, Lord, I don't know if I can do this anymore. And immediately, what He does is He puts to mind the people who are watching me. And He tells me, Gary, you don't know kung ano ang mga pinagdadaanan ng mga to. But I'm giving you the songs to speak to them.
Sila.
But they're there for you.
Panoorin ka. Kasi ikaw yung instrumentong ginagamit niyan.
That's it.
Diba?
I'm just the instrument being used. So,
Alam mo, curious lang ako
Yeah.
Saan nagsimula yung Mr. Pure Energy?
okay. Yung pure energy kasi hindi sa akin nanggaling yun. Nagustuhan ko lang yung salita. I did a concert. I'm not sure if it was the second concert, major concert. At syempre may mga iba't ibang venues yan. No? And Araneta Coliseum, laging may event. Either basketball, or concerts. So at that time, I did a concert in another venue. At that time, iba na yung name niya ngayon eh. But at that time, it was called the Folk Arts Theater. Sa may likod ng CCP. 6,000 people lang. Nice venue for me, no? Beautiful venue. The late Ernie Pecho, isang journalist, came up with a review. And the review was, walang Mr. It just said, pure energy. Tapos may mga pictures, tapos may write-up. Nung nakita ko yung salitang pure energy, sabi ko, wow, I like that. Tapos si Kuya Germs. I think it was in Kuya Germs' show. Dahil lahat naman tayo lumalabas dun sa, di ba?
naman, sa Kuya Germs.
GMA Super Show.
Yes, saka yung hanggang doon sa walang tulugan, di ba?
Ito talagang sabi niya, nito na naman tayo. Di ba, ganun siya magsalita, no? Mga kaibigan, ito na siya, Mr. Pure Energy. That's the first time I heard.
Na-pick up niya yun.
Na-pick up niya yun. Siguro nabasa din niya yung write-up na yun. Mula nun, yung mga tao na ang nagsasabi, Mr. Pure Energy, pag naglalakad ako sa mall, hindi Gary Valenciano ang tawag sa akin. Mr. Pure Energy. Ganun.
Iba eh.
Dito lang nung pumasok ako dito kanina, yung security guard, Mr. Pure Energy. And that means a lot to me. You know, because ito, dahil may kwento nga yung pangalan na yun, tumatak talaga sa akin.
Kasi talaga naman pag may nanonood ka, Live Wire. Yun ang akin. Live Wire. Si Gary Valenciano. Sa dami ng performances mo, concerts mo, shows ng dito sa Pilipinas at ibang bansa. Hindi ba? Ano yung mga memorable sa'yo?
May oras pa.
Meron.
Kasi
Ibigay mo lang sa akin summary.
Summary.
Ang ginawang libro.
O ganito ha, bibigay ko sa inyo yung
Gusto mo ba yan?
title, i-research nyo na lang kung ano yung mga detalye. No, okay. Every time I go to the Middle East, it becomes very memorable kasi yung mga nandoon, kahit sabihin natin sila ang unsung heroes ng Pilipinas, hiwalay sila sa kanilang mga pamilya. Kaya pag kinanta ko yung mga kantang Sana Maulit Muli, or Babalik Ka Rin, or Take Me Out of the Dark, or Warrior is a Child, makikita mo talagang hindi ko na kailangan tanungin, may problema ka ba? Kasi malalaman mo, ito yung bintana ng ating kaluluwa, di ba?
Diba?
So pag nakita mo yon, every time
Alam mo,
I go to the Middle East.
ako, ginagamit kita. Pag meron akong pagkakamaling nagawa, eto na naman ako. Gary V na naman ako. Sabi ko, andyan ka na naman. Maboboy
Di na
ka
natuto.
naman. Di na natuto.
Kantang di na
Gary,
natuto.
ganun mo nga sa akin sandali. Umpisa. Umpisa.
Andiyan ka na naman. Tinutukso-tukso ang aking puso.
Iba talaga siya.
Ilang ulit na bang iniiwasan ka, di na natuto.
Oh my God.
Isang ngiti mo lang at ako'y napapaan mo. Yakapin mong minsan ay muling magbabalik sa'yo.
Oh my God.
Na walang kalaban-laban.
I love you talaga, Gary.
Yan, sinulat
Thank
ni
you.
the late Danny Javier
Oo.
ng Apo Hiking Society na binigay sa akin
Pero
yung
ano mo,
kanta.
ang ganda-ganda ng kanta na yun.
I know, it's beautiful.
Kinanta ni Tita Chato yan.
That's right.
I know.
Oh, yeah,
Kinanta
that's
ni
right.
Charito
Yeah,
Solis
yeah.
yan. Kanta ni Gary V yun.
Yeah, yung may mga kanta talaga na
Nadala
naging
yung
bahagi
show.
na ng buhay ng tao. I think that's one of those songs.
Yes. Kaya nga, pag sinasabi ko Gary V, di ba? Di na natuto.
Hindi na natuto. Pero napaka-negative naman na hindi ka na natuto.
Hindi, tapos mayroon pang ang sundot yun na, at Randy Santiago, at hindi nagbabago. Kinagamit, ano ba Mary? Randy Santiago, Gary Valenciano, ano ba yung sinasabi mo? Hindi na ako natuto. O, di ba may kanta ganun si Gary?
Yeah, correct.
O, ano kanta ni Randy? At hindi nagbabago.
At hindi
ang
nagbabago.
katangahan. Gary, sa mga singers ngayon, di ba, ang dami na nila, di ba? Sabi ko, kanino ka nagagalingan? At saka bakit?
May dalawang singer, hindi singer, vocalist. And I'll explain the difference later on. Pero hanggang ngayon, bilib na bilib ako sa tatlo actually. Siyempre yung isa dahil biased ako, is my daughter, Kiana.
Talaga,
Iba
magaling.
kasi gumawa ng mga kanta, iba yung style niya, very different. Maaring hindi masakyan ng mga iba na taga rito kasi talagang pang-international
Oo.
talaga. At ang gusto ko kay Kiana, kumbaga sa mga pakpak niya, hindi na siya sumasabay sa akin na nasa sarili niyang,
Ay, ganun.
yeah, she's on her own sky, creating her own kind of music. At walang trace ni Gary Valenciano sa mga kanta niya. Ang trace lang ni Gary Valenciano noon is maybe the heart. Kasi mahal na mahal niya yung paggawa ng kanta. Hindi lang para sa kanyang sarili, pero
Gusto niya i-share talaga.
yeah, she wants to share with others. She'll write for others, And then I love the singing ability of people like Julian San Jose. I love the singing of Moira. Bakit?
Moira.
Si Moira hindi biritera yun.
Oo.
Pero grabe yung style ng pagkwento niya.
Oo.
Diba? Parang, ganun-ganun lang. Very quiet lang her voice. Pero, tatak na tatak. Ako, pag narinig ko yung mga kanta niya, I'm like, wow. Pero walang biritan yun. It's the storytelling. Yan ang
nga.
kaibahan ng singer
Oo.
sa vocalist. Yung
Totoo.
vocalist, maganda ang pagkwento. Ang mensahe ng kanta, yan ang mas pabor ako doon.
Parang doon yata ako pupunta sa vocalist.
Oh.
Parang, akala mo
No,
kung
it's like
sino
you.
ba-
For example,
Parang marunong kumanta.
Hindi. For example, kumbaga sa pag-aarte, kung magaling ka sa mga technique at you're a good actress. But when you're like a Maricel Soriano, you're a good artist.
Oo, iba
Gets
yung
mo?
actor sa art.
Iba yung actress sa artist, hindi ko ma-explain kung ano yung kaibahan, but there is a difference.
Yes. Mapunta naman tayo sa acting. Ayan. Paano ang naging transition mo to acting? Kumakanta ka ba, Gary? Pag kinakantahan mo sa isip mo yung eksena,
Hindi ko pa
Hindi.
nasisubukan yun.
anong gawin mo yun?
Paano? I mean, how do you?
Di ba may scene?
Yeah.
And then, saan mo huhugutin yung eksena? Eh, may mga kanta ka, kilala mo ang mga kanta mo, di ba? Alam mo ang mga lyrics ng kanta mo. Gamitin mo yun.
Guys, this is masterclass right here. Hindi ko naisip yun.
That's what you do.
Oh my! Okay, next year, we're going to restage a musical called Joseph the Dreamer. Subukan kong gamitin yung technique na yun. Kasi, hey,
Kasi in a split second, you're there.
yeah.
You're there at once. When you use your song in your head, put it in your heart and say it.
Kailangan tayo mag-usap ha, pagkatapos nito ha, kasi I need more tips like that. Now, with regard to acting, may balak talaga akong bumalik sa pag-aarte. But to answer your question, parang at that time, naging natural lang para sa isang singer na pumasok ng konti sa pag-aarte.
Parang pasilip nga.
Yeah, correct.
Diba?
Now, kung okay, di buksan pa natin yung pintuan. Baka pwede mong gawin.
At Gary, tandaan mo to. The lines, yes, they are important. But what is important is what your heart wants to say. It's
That
always the
sounds
heart.
good.
It's
Yeah.
always your heart. You cannot go wrong.
That's why she is who she is. Okay? If you want proof, it's all captured already. So you can go online and you'll probably see some of her most outstanding performances. And what she said, which is the heart, you'll see it, you'll feel it. That's the lady I'm talking to right now. So anyway, hopefully,
And I will watch you.
No more no.
I will
Ako naman,
watch
no.
you. No, you cannot say no.
Ngayon pa lang, wala pang project. Kinakabahan na ako dahil panunurin ako ni Maricel Soriano.
Papanoorin kita.
In acting,
You cannot do
it's too
anything.
hard.
No, it's not hard. I will be there for you.
Like, for example, I have a very hard time generating tears.
You won't.
And when I do generate tears, I have a hard time stopping it. There was one time gumawa ako ng eksena
Yun
and the
ang
director
mas
was...
nakakaiyak.
Huh?
Yun ang mas nakakaiyak. Yung pinapaiyak ka, pero kailangan mong pigilin yung luha mo.
Ay, hirap nun.
Kasi naiiyak ka na, di ba?
Sa
Yun
eksenang-
pag sinabing huwag kang iyak, lalo kang iiyak, di ba?
Oh, true. So there was one scene that I did, I had to weep. Parang ayaw ko kasi alam ko, mahihirapan talaga akong huminto.
Hindi.
Nag-cut
Alam mo,
na yung director.
Ando ka pa rin, di ba?
Talagang ganun. Nag-apologize na ako sa director. I'm sorry, kasi kayo eh. Tuloy-tuloy lang. You think I should take, like workshops? Para lang
No, Gary.
Really? There's no need for me to do that?
No. You need me lang.
Huh?
Ako lang kailangan mo. I will teach you.
Naman eh!
I will teach you.
This is on record now.
Yes.
So,
I will teach you. It's easy.
it's easy for you,
No.
siguro. Kasi iba yung...
No, Gary.
Maria, I've seen your work. And
Alam
I'm like,
mo ba,
how in
before
the...
I make a scene,
Paano niya?
alam mo, I listen to music.
Yeah.
And then I put it down.
Okay, yeah, music has a way.
Yeah. I listen to music and then I put it down. And then I'm there with the music. And then they said, actor's cue.
Yeah, actor's cue.
Until I don't feel, I will not
Will
say
not,
I'm ready.
yeah.
But when I'm ready, I tell you, I'm ready.
Let me just say, an actor's cue is the director says, will only take when the actor is
Ready.
for the scene. Hindi lang yung, okay, take na. Take ka muna. Hindi, kailangan natin i-take na. No. In other words, when Maricel Soriano is ready, everybody's on standby. When she's ready, take. But
Yeah.
what she delivers is authentic and it's real because it's an actor's cue.
That's why I don't always depend on rehearsals. The blocking, yes,
Yeah.
that's fine with me. But the dialogues, no more. Because I always wanted to know.
But you're good at memorizing kasi yung mga...
No naman, minsan nagkakamali-mali din ako, nagkakasabit-sabit din ako.
Look, tulad ko, sa pananagalog, medyo wala pa ako dun eh.
Hindi, Gary.
Dun sa mga ibang
You know,
marunong talaga.
There is a technique.
Those are the
You
things.
speak slowly.
Okay, that's the hardest thing
And
for me to do.
when you speak from here, how can that be wrong?
Yeah, that's true.
You can never go wrong.
Can I share with you one story of mine? Shinare ko to one time sa concert. It was a scene between me and Lorna Tolentino. Okay? Director was the late Lino Broca. The movie was Natutulog ba ang Diyos?
Ang ganda.
Okay.
Di ba may kantang ganyan? Nakanta mo yun, di ba?
Yes. So the scene was, nakaupo kami sa isang table, ganon. Kaya ganito.
Ayan yan.
At ang sasabihin ko lang was, teka muna, wag mo sabihin hindi mo nakuha yung tsokolate at rosas na pinadala ko sa bahay ninyo.
Oo.
Pero dahil Mr. Pure Energy,
Di. Pure
Teka.
energy.
teka muna. Hindi mo sabihin
Galaw
wala.
ka ng galaw. Oo. Hindi
Sabi
pwede
ni
yun.
Direk.
Hindi pwede yun.
Hindi nga pwede. Hindi ko alam yun eh. Basta may scene, no? So, cut. Lapit sa akin si Direk. Gary, I know what you're trying to do. But people are watching a movie. They are not watching a tennis match. So, yung mga tao hindi pwedeng gumaganon. Okay? So, si Lino Broca pa naman, di ba talagang...
Di ba? Heads on turning. Right.
So yun, so biro mo, okay, so we'll take it again. I don't want you to move. I just want you to express it with your eyes and what you're saying. Okay? At pag narinig ko na yung at that time, yung camera, lights, camera, action. What? So, ibig mo sabihin, hindi mo nakuha yung gano'n na yung, alam mo, siguro mga naka 3 takes kami dahil sa, mga 4 takes siguro, kaya, hindi ako sanay at that time, ha?
Ay, ngayon iba ka
tapos
na eh.
si Lorna Tolentino nakaganon lang sa akin.
Kaya mo nang ito ngayon. Tandaan mo yung sinabi ko.
Yeah,
Usap
okay,
lang
okay.
yan. Usap lang yan.
Kaya nga,
Diba?
medyo excited ako sa kung ano man mga pintuan na bubuksan ni Lord para sa akin with regard to acting. I'm not saying that I'm going to do it right away. Pero if the right opportunity comes, then okay.
Yes, I'll
do
be
it.
so excited.
We'll see.
That's why if you do that thing, I will watch that.
You'll be watching the film and I'll be watching you. Okay, she reacted good. Wait, the next scene. And I'm looking at you again to see. Wala mang ganun ako. Ikaw ang papanoorin ko. Ganun na ako kabilib sa what you've done. And I'm sure you've heard many people say, ang galing-galing mo and all, but I'm just saying it, isali mo na ako sa dun sa mga napakaraming sobrang bilib sa, kasi iba eh. Iba
Ginagamit ko lang yung heart ko lagi.
Yeah, that's
Yun
it.
lang.
Hindi, napansin ko yun na I've seen it. I've experienced it, whether it's comedy or, but when I see you act, it's like, that's a standard that everybody should follow. Hindi naman sa gagayahin, pero may tools na ginagamit niya sa tamang paraan. That's the way you should use the tools, you know. And of course, meron ka rin, di ba, may pinaghuhugutan. You have a very, very deep
Ikaw
history.
din, marami kang paghuhugutan.
Correct. But it comes out through my songs.
Yes, that's why I want you to use that.
Sige. I'll
And you
see
can
what I can
even
do.
change the lines na alam mo, mas ito yung line na bagay mong sabihin. Alam mo yan kasi nagsusulat ka eh.
But I write mostly in English.
Kahit English, pwede mong gamitin yun. Kasi alam mo yung ibig sabihin eh.
Yes.
Diba?
Yes.
Nagsama tayo sa dalawang pelikula, or si Horsey Tig-Tig-Tig, tsaka Maria Went to Town. Meron ka bang naalala bang isang funny moment sa shooting natin?
Di yung horsey tigidig. Naalala ko lang, meron yata tayong isang eksena. May kabayo talaga. And I'm not sure if...
Si Tatay siya yung director natin, di ba?
Correct. And I remember, hindi ko lang binanggit, pero medyo naapakan ko yung ano ng kabayo.
Talaga
And may
ba?
eksena na tayo, di ba? So, pero kailangan seryoso pa rin. Pero yung feeling ko na... Yun. Oo. Pero syempre, hindi ko masabi sa kahit kanino na, hindi. First, newcomer lang ako sa industriya. So I said, siguro kasama na rin to sa mga iba't ibang mga pagsubok or funny stories. But yeah, I remember stepping on one.
So, ang masasabi mo na para sa asawa ko to?
Siguro yung kantang Sana Maulit Muli.
Bakit?
Kasi, originally, yung kanta na yon was written in English nung namatay si Julie Vega. Tapos nakita ko yung litrato ni the late FPJ na nakaupo katabi ng kama. Buhay pa si Julie Vega nun, pero sobrang apektado si FPJ. So tinanong ko sarili ko, bakit ang isang fresh new artist nakapagbigay ng impact sa puso ng isang veterano tulad ni FPJ? I was very moved by that picture. So when she died, I wrote the lyrics and it was called, it's not Sana Maulit Muli, it was called Why'd You Close Your Eyes? So instead of kung kaya kong iwanan ka, it was, but why'd you close your eyes so soon? Why'd you leave us all behind? But why'd you close your eyes? Huh?
Pwede mo ba ako bigyan ng copy niya?
Actually, I don't know if I have a copy pa.
Please,
Tapos dun sa gitna ng
ang
kanta,
ganda.
I know, it's different. But yung kopya na meron ako, it's gawa-gawa lang sa bahay.
Okay
Kaset
lang.
pa nga ang ginamit ko.
Kasi pang akin lang to.
The reason why
pag gusto kong umiyak, pag pinakinggan ko yun, wala, tak-tak, tapos na. Nakakarga na ako.
Tapos yung sa gitna pa ng kanta, may instrumental part where I interviewed the late Kuya Germs and the late Kuya Ike Lozada. Tapos meron silang sinasabi tungkol kay Julie. Tapos balik na naman sa, but why'd you close your eyes so soon? Ganun.
Alday.
So, okay. So, nangako ako dun sa parents ni Julie na I will never profit out of these songs. Hindi ko gagawin commercial ang version na to. Namatay na yung mga parents ni Julie. But I still wanted to live up to the promise. And then, at that time, Universal Records had a different name. It was WIA Records. Okay? So, they said, Gary, pwede ka bang gumawa ng isang kanta na ikaw magsulat, pero in Tagalog? Kasi after di na natuto, andyan na yung Reaching Out. You know, it was mostly English, my songs. But they wanted a Tagalog ballad.
Pero tinan mo lahat ng Tagalog mo, hit.
Yeah.
Yun lang naman ang nakayanan namin. Hit. Lahat hit.
So sabi ko kay Angeli, Han, I know they want Tagalog. I can't write in Tagalog at that time. Sabi niya, what if we get the song of Julie and we make it Tagalog? Sabi ko, tungkol sa kamatayan yun, hindi naman pwedeng ganun. Tapos sabi niya, hindi. If you want, I can write a totally new story about the song. I said, sige, try. Yun ang Sana Maulit Muli. So every time I perform, especially in a corporation, at ang pagkatrato sa akin ay parang pamilya. I say, okay, can I do this song? It might be a sad song, but it's family because my wife wrote the Tagalog lyrics and I wrote the music to the song. Then I sing it. So she becomes part of the whole celebration na rin.
Ayun.
That's why that's my song.
Yun ang kasagutan doon sa sinabi ko. Kung anong kanta, diba?
That's the one. Yan ang dahilan.
Ang ganda naman.
Yeah.
Ang galing-galing mo
Tsaka every
talaga.
time I sing that song,
O durog ang puso ko pag kinakanta mo yun.
yeah. Tsaka pati yung tao, parang ramdam ko na yung mga tao, parang kung ano man ang mga pinagdaanan nila noon, it's a song that just, hindi yung tipong pinipiga yung puso mo, pero parang kinakares na parang ganon. That song.
I want to say, super thank you so much, Gary, for this
This was
interview.
great. I enjoyed this. Bago kami nag-roll ng cameras, she said, basta kwentuhan tayo. And there's no negativity and all this. And I'm really hoping that we gave everybody some positive vibe here.
Sobra. Sobra ang ginawa mo. Thank you so much. Talagang I love you talaga.
I love you too.
Can you please invite them for your concert?
Okay, that's December 20 and 22.
Ayan.
But for December 20, we have Regine Velasquez and Augie Alcacid. We are going to have Gabriel and Kiana Valenciano in it. We're going to have Ice Segura.
Hi!
Yeah, she'll be a part of that. And I'm really happy that he agreed to really be a part of this again. Mai and Trata will be there also to dance. Raver Cruz is going to be there also. Marami talaga ang sasali. At maganda yung pagka-direct ni Paolo. Kasi hindi mo kang variety show na basta-basta kung ano-ano na lang. May rason kung bakit yung mga nandun sila sa mga pwestong yun. I think on the 20th, Han, is Ebe Dancel going to be there? Yeah, Ebe Dancel will be also in that show. At maganda yung number namin. Ngayon sa December 22 naman, we will have, again, Kiana Valenciano, Gabriel Valenciano, Jay Durias, who is the keyboardist ng South Border. Meron akong isang kanta na yung I Will Be Here. Siya kasi yung producer ng kanta na yun. So siya yung tutugtog. And then Glock 9 will be a part of that.
Ang bongga ng mga guests mo.
Darren Espanto, AC Bonifacio, and SB19.
Wow.
So it's gonna be huge.
Yun, saka talaga magwawala yung mga tao nito na naman, di ba? Kaya magkita-kita po tayong lahat sa concert ni Mr. Gary Valenciano.
December 20 and 22 dito sa Araneta Coliseum. And I'm hoping to see all of you there. Tickets are very much available at ticketnet.com.ph. Get your tickets now, ha? Kasi medyo, as we come closer to the concert, medyo mag-aanuhan na yan.
Para hindi ho tayo magkagulo-gulo.
Correct.
Bumili na kayo ngayon. Yan ang ibig sabihin.
It's called Pure Energy, one more time. And I'm hoping to see all of you there.
Ayan. Don't forget, Gary V's concert.
Yes!
Ayan. Gary, thank you so much.
Thank you rin.
At maraming salamaste sa inyong lahat. Huwag niyo kakalimutan, yung titignan nyo dito sa ilalim, gawin nyo na. Bye-bye!
Bye, everyone.